morning. Let's get it, guys.
NFP week, guys. How's everyone feeling? Hope everyone is ready. 50 likes before the stream starts. Let's do 50 likes before we start. Guys, audio check, mic check, mic check. Is the audio good? Just want to make sure it is good. Where's my main?
A little test. 1, 2. More money.
Testing 1, 2, 1, 2. Audio great. Audio great. Beautiful. That's what I want to hear. Chris, mic level 5%. Mic is soft, Chris. Right, how's that, guys? Better. Let me know. I just don't want to peak. Is it better? Testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Mic good? I don't know. Should it be yeah? Is it good? Good. Okay, how's it now? Better. Up the guys. Chris, way better now. The guys want it louder, mo. Much better. Alright, much better. We'll monitor it. Let me know if I peak out, if I get excited. I do get excited sometimes. But Chad, it is Tuesday, the 31st of October. Only 2 months left of the year. What a year it's been. What a week. Little bit more, please. Okay, I'm gonna start capping when it's more. I hope that's good. Is that good, guys? We'll have the new mics ready today. The sound desk, all of the gear is all coming today. So from tomorrow we'll be in our new setup, new studio. Right, I'm gonna go ahead. Mic is off, Chris. I think you're capping now, brother. The mic's not off. Right, Keegan, how are you feeling after yesterday's trade? Obviously a colossal trade yesterday. Yes, Mo coming again. Let's quickly see.
No, I'm feeling good. Was a solid trade with the guys yesterday. Great way to start the week, and I think let's just continue that momentum. I was actually talking to Jevon today about it. Like, I just want to keep killing this week, keep the momentum, and let's go 3 for 3 with NFP on Friday.
Right, guys, starting an hour later now, obviously with daylight savings, so gonna get a little bit taking some time to get used to it, but we are here. Gives us more time in the morning to go to gym, because that's where the real traders trade from. I'm busy chatting to Virgin Active to get us set up there on the bench press, so I can train and trade collectively. Right, guys, what's happening this morning? We had some JPY news coming out. Interest rate decision remaining the same. I haven't read through the monetary policy statement as of yet, but they are still keeping rates where they are. And we had some IPI, import price index figures, coming out of Germany. Also retail sales a lot lower than previously, so German economy is slowing down a bit. Then also we've got consumer price index coming out of France. That could be maybe a little bit higher with everything that's going on with the World Cup that has now come to an end. But obviously there was a lot of preparation, a lot of tourism, so that could potentially come out a little bit higher. And then 11 o'clock we've got some inflation figures out of the Eurozone, so that is one to monitor. 11 o'clock, let's keep that in the back of our minds. Things could get a little bit volatile. A nice big deck of data coming out of the Eurozone. And then 10:30 bond auction out of Italy. Sorry guys, I should actually do this so you can see what I'm looking at there better. And then later this afternoon we've got a big deck of data out of the US as well. So I think it's going to be a good day. Quite a bit of economic data to look forward to. Just one thing to note is the 11 o'clock news. Keeks, just help me to remember that, but I think we should be
Yeah.
good. Right, guys, daily time frame DXY. Let's quickly go back to the weekly. Quite a tricky little zone we are in. Remember, I've been saying that we are in this weekly range. I also refer back every time to last year this time when we also created this range and then started breaking lower. Is this the time now for the dollar to take a breathe after this very nice bullish run to the upside? It would be healthy for the dollar to start pulling back, say maybe this month, next month, and then Feb maybe start rallying again. But very tricky at this stage. We are in a weekly range. This is the weekly time frame on the dollar. Daily time frame, remember, I'm still relatively bullish on the week due to the fact that we closed above this previous resistance area, and now what I want to see is either a breakout back to the upside, or if we can do something like this on the weekly where we close bearish, something like this. Let me just visually show you guys what I'm potentially looking at here. So if we do something like this on the weekly, it is relatively easy for next week, because then that structure looks very similar to what we had here, where we started breaking out from that weekly range, and then it is a very easy downside trade. However, if we start breaking to the upside, then this momentum can continue, and this could be the accumulation for price to go higher. So keep that in the back of your mind. I'm still relatively bullish while we hold above last week's low. And on the daily time frame, let's quickly look what we've got on the daily. Just going to turn this mic down a little bit. I see it's capping a little bit. All right, daily time frame, what do we have here? So daily time frame, we are now trading within this daily range right here. This is our daily range that we are in. This is our intermediate level that we are in. And after closing bearish yesterday, I could expect us to potentially come down to retest this 105.56 level, also trading below the weekly pivot. I'm going to jump down to a 5-minute time frame. Let's quickly look at where we are. Right, Asia lows sitting here, Asia highs up here. So already taking the Asia highs, already trading at the weekly pivot, daily pivot. Key level for us this session that we will be monitoring is this level right here, 106.28, 106.30. This is going to be our key zone. This is the make or break for the bulls and the bears. Weekly pivot, that is a major level, so I'll be monitoring this for the rest of the session. Jumping over to US30, let's quickly look at it from a daily perspective. And before I start looking at that, let's quickly look at what Asia did overnight, just to gauge more or less where the risk sentiment is sitting. So Nikkei closing up 0.5% overnight, Hang Seng closing down 1.9%. So a little bit of a mixed bag in terms of what Asian equities did overnight. So nothing too much to read from that. Weekly time frame, weirdly enough, we are still bearish on US30. Remember, we said we can pull all the way back to this previous support area and still flip bearish to come and fill out this weekly range right here. This is mainly the weekly range that we will be trading in, so quite a big range, 3.8%. And remember, Monday, Tuesday usually creates the high or the low of the week, so the high of the week could be created today. Daily time frame, let's quickly look at where we are on the daily. So this is the previous breakout zone. This was a previous support area, and yesterday we tested that zone, and today I would say either we're going to look for some type of rejection there, or a little bit deeper we can start looking for some rejections in that zone. 5-minute time frame, what is the 5-minute telling us? So I just want to go to the 4-hour and make sure that our weekly pivots are correct. Okay, they are. 5-minute time frame, let's quickly just establish where's our Asia range. Asia range lows are here, Asia highs are up here. And from the accumulation distribution, you can see that we are now currently in a little bit of a bullish order flow scenario, and yearly pivot, massive level. Remember, I told you guys only once a year does this level change. This is your yearly equilibrium level, and I want to say we're trading above the daily pivot. I would say your yearly pivot, one to monitor, and then your Asia lows. These are the two levels to monitor. I don't want to look at the daily pivot, because if price comes all the way back down here, what you will potentially see on the accumulation distribution is price actually doing this, and then we obviously start shifting to bearish order flow. So not the ideal area to buy. So Asia range quite important today, yearly pivot, Asia lows. That is your zones to monitor, but we'll monitor it into the open, 20 minutes till London open. NASDAQ, let's quickly look at NASDAQ on the weekly, clearly bearish. As mentioned before, we can pull all the way back up here and still be bearish. All the way back up there, trading below last week's high, and also then to potentially come and fill out this range, either this little imbalance level right there, or straight after that we've got another range down here. So quite a bit of let's call it air pockets on the way down for NASDAQ, rejecting the weekly pivot from yesterday. And on the daily time frame, let's quickly look at what we've got. Now we can refine that weekly zone. This is the zone that you need to be monitoring for potential rejections. So multiple retests of that level, looking left with me. So if we retest that level and start failing here, that could be a good short to come and test the weekly low or the weekly open right there. So currently trading at the 200 EMA, quite a big level right there, but I'm thinking you could potentially trade this back for that retest and then monitor what's going to happen there. 5-minute time frame. What do we have on the 5? Right, 5-minute. Quite a big Asia range, Asia lows down here, accumulation distribution clearly pushing bullish. And
I love Envato Elements because it allows me to create
your area that you want to monitor today for this is either I'm not going to go with Asia lows. I would rather stick with the daily pivot level, due to the fact that we'll be trading above the moving averages, and your moving averages will start pushing bullish. Just want to see our daily. Okay, so 2 consecutive days without a no bottom wick, but I need to be, or not need to be, I'm going to be bullish on the day due to the fact that we had 2 consecutive bullish daily candle closures. We have yet to retest that area, so I'm going to lean bullish on the day. US30, I'm going to be neutral. Sorry, I'm jumping around a little bit. I'm going to be neutral on the day for US30 due to the fact that we are trading into a resistance zone. This thing can do anything there. All right, USDJPY weekly time frame. Let's quickly look at it. Weekly, I am potentially bearish, but again, we are trading still above this previous area. I've mentioned it as well. If we start breaking lows, then start flipping bullish again. I'm still thinking, even this year still, we can come and test that 151.93, that weekly wick for level. A lot of liquidity sitting there. And guys, this is something that I want to mention to you, is I've mentioned the fundamental aspect of the yen. So as I've mentioned, while the Bank of Japan keeps their monetary policy as loose as it currently is, here again this morning you saw they're sitting at minus 0.1% interest rates, and they're not looking to change that. So all the while the other central banks are hiking rates, you can always have a bullish outlook on all of the yen crosses. So again, daily time frame, daily already breaking yesterday's high, already on its way to the weekly high. So I'm going to lean towards the bullish side. 5-minute time frame, let's quickly look at where we are trading on the 5. So massive Asia range. weekly pivot up here, accumulation distribution, flipping. So again, that 150 level, I just want to see how we can potentially attack this. So I'm going to say 150. That is the one area that I will be monitoring, is the 150. Let's just do this. The weekly pivot sitting there, a lot of imbalance in here, and then your daily pivot is down here. Alright, let me just do this quickly. I'm going to monitor that 50, and then I'm also going to set some alerts if we pull back this deep. 149.25 daily pivot, 149.25. Alright, let's see what we do here. I would actually love for this to pull back to the weekly pivot and then start trading back above the round number. So the idea is something like this, and maybe we get that capitulation move away from this 150. I'll monitor that. Pound yen, let's quickly look at it from a weekly perspective. Weekly, as mentioned, weekly is a little bit ugly due to the fact that we are in some type of weekly range right here. I was leaning bearish, or I'm still leaning bearish, but now my thing is, look at this, we broke structure, we had a body closure below these previous areas of support, and I told you guys this is the one range that we are trading in. And now what happened is, yesterday we took out last week's low, now flipping bullish. That's quite interesting. Daily time frame, let's quickly look at what we've got on the daily. Alright, I'm going to lean bullish. I'm going to tell you guys why in a second. And I actually checked this chart early this morning when I woke up, got the kids ready for school. So if you look at it from this perspective, and I'm going to, sorry, there's a lot of lines. Let me just clean this up a little bit, because there's quite a bit going on from yesterday's trade. Let me just clean this up and give you guys, we've got 12 minutes still to go. Alright, so if you look at this market structure to the left here, you can clearly see this is bearish order flow in the market as we consecutively take out the lows. Then from these lows, we started taking out lower highs, and from here we started printing bullish market structure going into some type of range. Now, if I go back to the candle chart, all of this could literally be a liquidity grab for the early buyers trying to buy these levels of support. Look at this massive levels of support. Basically almost for 2 weeks now we've been holding this level, and now all of a sudden just breaking all of those lows and now starting to flip bullish. So that could be the catalyst to now start driving, and we could start targeting these daily high levels right here to continue the bullish market structure that we've had. This could all just be correction, accumulation, to then make our next move higher to continue the bullish order flow. So I am bullish on the day. 5-minute time frame, let's quickly see what the lower time frames are telling us. Accumulation distribution, clearly bullish. And let's quickly look at our Asia range, quite a wide Asia range. Do we try and fade it? I don't know, we'll see. Weekly pivot down here, 182. It would be absolutely beautiful if price can trade back into these levels right here, or even a little bit deeper, closer to this 182 level. And I'm going to set some alerts for us there. 182, nice round number institutional level that we could be monitoring for potential buys. Kicks, GJ, I don't know if you want to look at something on GJ.
GJ for me is a bit of a funny one at the moment. I am bullish on it, but I just don't have, like, there's nothing that's screaming out to me yet, that's standing out to me. I feel if I had to do anything on GJ from my side, I'd be forcing something.
Geek, sorry man, your Streamlabs cam is frozen. I don't know if you want to maybe restart it. I just saw now.
Okay, cool. I'll restart it now.
So gold weekly time frame. Remember, we are bullish. We mentioned we can pull back to 1981. We could be trading into that flat body resistance area here on the weekly time frame, 2015. Monday, Tuesday, usually the pullback for the week. So yesterday closing bearish. I am still bullish on the day because we either going to create some type of low today or tomorrow. So price is still relatively bullish. Our weekly time frame, our weekly pivot is sitting here at 1989, and as you can see, let me just clear some of these zones for you. As you can see here, what price has been doing, we've been making a high, pulling back, consolidating, taking out highs, consolidating, correcting, and then taking out highs again. So this market is bullish. I don't know when it's going to turn bearish. I think stay out of the way if the market is bullish. Wait for your setups, but I am bullish on the day. Key levels to monitor for me today is going to be this weekly pivot, and again, as mentioned yesterday, that 1992 level, quite a key level for me. 5-minute time frame. Let's quickly look at where we are on the 5, and I'm going to get Keeks now to share his screen as well. So Asia lows, weirdly enough, sitting at that 1992 level, and Asia highs 1997. Daily pivot up here. We've taken Asia lows. I'm going to go ahead and say your safer option is going to be buys above 1998. Only thing is now the 80 is starting to give us this little bit of grounding where it's starting to turn down. But again, could be a case of where, look at this, where you had the 80 looking like it wants to turn bearish, and then you had that big pop. So I would say 1992, this level, wait for something like that, and then wait for the pullback to come and retest. Keeks, I don't know if you're ready to run through gold for the lads.
I'm ready.
Just check Keeks. Right, Keegan is ready, his camera is ready. Let's get Keeks, you live, but
yeah, awesome guys. So I am still remaining bullish on gold. So if we go over to the daily, we can look at quickly, same thing. As I mentioned, we have these massive candles. We want that pullback. So yesterday we did start that pullback, also setting our new high and rejection on the dailies. So that's what we're easily going to start targeting for our breakout areas, for our TPs. Now, when we go over to the 4 hour, you guys are going to see originally, yes, this was our pullback area, but gold is starting to hold its ground here already at 1990. So we're just going to adapt, and we're going to use this. So from when we look at the 4 hour, guys, I've drawn out these orange lines. So for those that don't know, it's basically just a way to get this quick little bit of liquidity lined up perfectly for us. So that is why I have that there. But when we go over to the 1 hour, you're going to see why I have these zones here. So again, we found these areas as price action is coming and being involved there quite a few times.
Incoming mail.
As you guys can see, a lot of people talk about this one here being, as I always say to you guys with gold, a little bit of a fake out, trying to fake people out, closing back above and continuing back into that zone. Obviously from the top side, you can see we did hold it as support to a point, carried on, and then broke below, and because of that reason is why we're marking it out there on the 1 hour. So these are our two zones, and like I always say to you guys with gold, the minute we start doing this, we just want to wait for that breakout. So very simple. I'm not going to rush something. I'm not going to try force a move here, because as gold's been doing lately, when it's in these zones, what just happened there, while it's in the zone, people get hurt. Like gold has been going for the jugular lately. So we have tested our Asia lows. We're back in the zone. We're back at Asia highs now. The daily pivot and EQ still remain untested. So we can see this start breaking up, form as support, go for these tests, and possibly even back up to the highs. And if anything, we can then trade to go back above or continue back down. But at the same time, what the problem is where we are now, not only Asia highs we can reject off of, but we could even go to the daily pivot and just reject off it. So there's so much price action. If you look at all these places of rejection, support, it's just a mess up over here. So for me on gold, unless I start really seeing some order flows start forming, I'm just going to wait till we get to these points. As you guys can see, these orange lines I've marked out. That's why I have alerts in both of them, and I'm going to look for breakouts. So with gold today, the most probable and safest option will just be trading the breakout. And again, either way, you will catch a big move, guys. So don't try force it. If we break 1992, very simple. We go all the way back down to 1980, can catch a nice move. You break above here, 2000, you already got 2008 as your target, and again, all possible the weekly highs then for 2025. So either way, I'm just going to wait for breakouts and trade it from there.
Thanks, Geeks. Guys, we've got literally 4 minutes left. Rapid fire analysis to get through the last bit of pairs. GBPUSD weekly time frame. As mentioned, we had body closures below this previous support area. We can potentially close bullish this week. I am bearish on the week though. Daily time frame. Yesterday closing back inside of this range. So now we've got this range to potentially come and fill out. I have to be bullish on the day due to the fact that this daily candle right here failed to create a new low for us. It took out the low and then flipped bullish. So I'm targeting potentially today 12200, this area here, maybe a little bit higher, 12220. And 5 minute time frame, where are we trading on the 5? So quite a big Asia range we are currently working with. Daily pivot down here, accumulation distribution, basically flat but trading above the 200. So we'll be looking for bars. I'm either going to be looking for bars either from this daily pivot level or this 12150. I'm going to set some alerts here at 12144. Let's see if we can get some bars from the daily pivot or even from the 2150 half round number. So that is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for potential bars. If we don't get that deep, I'm going to look for some bars here at the weekly pivot, and otherwise I'll start looking for bars above the Asia highs. Just keep in mind, Asia lows barely taken, but let's see. We've got a minute and 30. Euro USD weekly time frame similar to what we had on pound USD, but here's the thing, this is that weekly range we were talking about, so this thing can still go either way. Daily time frame, 1 minute left. Let's quickly see here. Daily time frame creating some type of support. I would say monitor this area right here, 10620, 10600. That is the area to monitor. 5 minute time frame. Asia highs up here, Asia lows down here. Daily pivot and weekly pivot very close to one another, and we've got the institutional level right here. So that is what I will be monitoring. Just going to set some alerts right there, 10600. That is quite a nice level to monitor. And 30 seconds left, German 30. Let's quickly look at it. Daily perspective. Daily closing bullish yesterday, no bottom wick. I'm going to go with neutral again on the day, because this is becoming like this big daily range. And 5 minute time frame, let's quickly look at it. Asia lows down here. Where is it? Yeah, there. Asia lows have been taken. Asia highs up here. Accumulation distribution still pointing bearish, and I would say monitor this level, Asia highs or a little bit lower for potential buys. Otherwise, if we start breaking down, sells below the weekly pivot 14,711. Guys, markets are open and in motion. Round 1, fight. EJ, let's quickly look at EJ. Alright, this thing is a mess. Alright, Shadowdonia, how's everyone feeling? Everyone ready? Tuesday. Let's just greet everyone here this morning. Ronald, Neville, Dylan, Street Workout, Jordan, good morning. Keenan, Sipa Mandla, good morning. I haven't seen you yet, brother. W, Mabo, Liam, Ruben, Paul, Munaim, Neil, Altimoka, good morning. Gonan, Andy Jex, good morning, brother. Good to see you here. Mike is on and working. JC, good morning. Ruben, who else did I miss? Neil, good morning. Minty, Nasty, went from Minty to Nasty. I like that. Nas, capital letters. I like your vibe, my brother. Keep it up. Sean Hobbs, Louis Fly, Gus 707, good morning. Elson, Antonio, good morning, my brother. P1, good to see you here as always. AB Party, I haven't seen you here in a while, brother. Good to see you back. Top 5, good morning. Neo, good to have you back, my brother. Ilse, Jolene van der Sant, good morning. Good to see the ladies here. Sammy, I don't know if you're a guy or a girl, but either way, welcome. Tiu Tao, good morning. Jason Larkin, good morning, my brother. Jeremy Liberty, amazing to see you here, brother. I hope you are doing well. Awesome to see the OGs in the house. Kipsa, Tariq, JCPT, good morning, my brother. Donnie, good morning. Chad, we ready, we going. Markets are open. New time slot with daylight savings. I know somebody said something about the true open. I just know about the cash open that happens at 8 o'clock in London. I don't know about a true open. Let us know what the true open is. We've been trading the open for I don't know how long, but we're not going to change anything in that regard. So stay tuned, buckle up. We have got some trading to do here today. Good morning from Switzerland. Good vibes today. Let's rock. 100%. 100%, guys. 220 viewers, 88 likes. Sorry for spamming you guys, but we would really appreciate it if you would just take the time out to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and that way you can support us, you can support the channel. And again, as mentioned, as always, it is not for our ego, but it's to support the channel. And we really appreciate all of you joining us. A lot of you guys have been coming back, and that is amazing. A lot of you guys have grown into some trading beasts. Let's make some Christmas money. 100%, brother. Let's do it. Messiah liked. I really appreciate it, guys. Really appreciate the support, and yeah, that's the only real way you guys can support the channel, is through liking and subscribing, and also potentially sharing with your friends. So really appreciate it. Has anyone heard anything about the MFF verdict yesterday? I don't know any of it. These you guys can do, make you money daily. Appreciate it, Messiah. We try our best, and we really appreciate all of the support. The support thus far has been amazing. I think we officially been streaming now for 2 months, and the growth as well has been absolutely phenomenal. And even the growth in the trading in the Discord community has been phenomenal. So be sure to join the 2Gs trading Discord community. I'm going to pop the link in the chat section, and I'll also be putting it in the description of this video. So feel free to join. I'm shooting a lot of content today for the Discord chat. All done for free for you guys to try and help you where we can. Giving back to the trading community. That is ultimately what we want to do. So alright guys, as always, we're going to wait for the 15-minute shuffle. 15-minute shuffle. As soon as that comes and goes, we're going to start looking for some potential setups. Quite a deep pullback here on GBPUSD, rejecting that weekly pivot level all the way back down here. So are we going to actually go now for those Asia lows? If we do, however, I'm going to wait for Asia lows to be taken, and then I'm going to potentially look for some buys up here. But also, could this be the start of the move down for the week? I'm going to chat to Geeks now. Oh shit. Moski first. Oh, give it up for Mo, guys. Our creative director here in the office. He is ready to get going. Thank you guys. You're explaining very clearly your strategy. It helps us a lot. I have a payout pending from them, so watching like cool. Thanks, Chris and Keeks. Really keeping hope alive for me with my trading. Beautiful.
Oh, look at Mo with the super stickers.
Chatter,
super chat.
Let's just give Mo. Charity starts at home. 14 rand. $1. That's not even $1, but we love you, Mo. Let's celebrate their first super on a live stream. London session at 1:30 a.m. but our time is 7:30 a.m. so you can check it out. Short above, we'll go long below. You guys turned me into a believer. Beautiful. Oh shit, Neil coming in with 40 Madiba rands. 40
Oh,
Madiba.
the boys.
Ah, chatted though.
The whole the $2. At least like $2, eh?
Yeah, that's
Hey.
literally a Seattle coffee. Neil, appreciate it, my brother. Yeah, guys, Neil is most probably one of the first and the last guys I've intensively mentored. Oh shit, Ronald coming in. Chad,
Yeah,
guys,
the gents.
you guys better stop now. You're gonna make us cry. Shed a tear here. This is amazing. W chat. Mic gone a little soft. Is that the new mics? Just a heads up. No, it's not the new mics. We're still on the old mics. We're getting the sound desk today, so we're gonna be setting that up after the stream. Good vibes, big W already. Beautiful. Oh my goodness, Jeremy Liberty. Guys, Jeremy has most probably blessed us the most, and I don't want to say, I don't want to downplay anybody else, but honestly, Jeremy Jeremy, really appreciate it, man. You've honestly have had an open heart towards the channel, and I really appreciate it. And anybody and everybody, who was it that bought us coffee in the week? Keeks, was it Ruben? I think it was Ruben that bought us coffee last week, if I'm not mistaken. Or was it this week? Oh, Keeks is gone. I really appreciate it, guys. It is really not necessary, but it is appreciated. Please note that all of those funds are going directly back into the stream. We are heavily invested into this to make this the best live trading stream, not just in South Africa, but globally, be one of the top streams. And we can't do it without you guys.
Oh, Mr. Jeremy. Big ups, my brother.
Yeah, it was Ruben. Really appreciate all of you guys. Now, I just mentioned now, like every single cent goes back to the stream. And yeah, we honestly try our best, guys. You know our heart. We love each and every one of you. It is not... Alright guys, you need to stop now. P1.
The boys.
Hey guys, you're gonna make us cry here. Really appreciate it, man. You guys actually know what? Each and every rand that was given here today, Mo, I don't know if Mo's on. I will withdraw that money. And is Mo on the stream? Mo, please check how much we made. Then I'm gonna withdraw that, and then later on we go buy food and go play somebody else, like maybe a bagel or something. Just check. Yeah, all of this. Yeah, guys, I will be making sure that each and every cent that you guys have given here will be given back to somebody in need. So please note, we're not gonna video it or anything, because I believe if you're giving to somebody less fortunate, you shouldn't be shaming them. Nobody needs to know what you do, but believe me, we'll be giving all of these funds that have been given here today to either somebody on the street. We will go buy some bread, milk, whatever, and give it away, but I'm not gonna video it due to the fact that you should put honor on somebody and you should not shame somebody. So if you give somebody something and you video it, for me it is almost belittling that person, because that person is already broken down to a level where he's begging, and now you still want to video that, and that for me is wrong. So but we'll give it away. We'll give it away, and I really appreciate each and every one of you. Tariq, really appreciate it, guys. That is absolutely phenomenal. It warms my heart to see what you guys are doing. Honestly, really appreciate it, guys. Agree, last thing, 100%, brother. We need to put honor on people. We shouldn't degrade them. And so yeah, please note those funds will be given away, not to a charity, but somebody on. There's a lot of beggars on the street. There's a lot of people that don't have food, and we will make sure to go and bless somebody today. And it's all thanks to you guys. So that seed that you've sown now, that is blessing that is going towards you guys. I'm just a channel for that. I'm not going to take any credit for it. So you guys, all credit to you. I'm not gonna take a single credit for that. That is all you guys. Open heart. Really a heart of giving, and may each and every one of you, and even if you didn't give anything, guys, just being here, may you be blessed, may you be prosperous, and really appreciate it.
Yeah, Neil, it is Olympia this weekend. For me, bro, like, people are probably gonna get a lot upset, but I must say, like, open, I want Samson, like, I really want Samson to take it. Then probably, like, I think Derek is actually gonna come second and Hardy third. And if we gotta go classic, I'm looking at your guys. Bro, Ruff is looking insane, Like, Ruff is looking proper. But I think Chris will still take it. But yeah, I mean, Chris it's close with him and Dino and even Urs. Urs has picked up a lot, and Urs does bring in probably the best condition. And then with men's physique, bro, I'm team Jeremy. The champ is back and he's coming for his crown. So hands down, I'm going with Jeremy there, bro.
Chad, Conan, Gus, really appreciate each and every one of you guys. It is really, really heartwarming to see, guys. Really, really heartwarming to see. Really appreciate it. And yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. We don't give to receive.
Guys, appreciate it, brother. And Minty, appreciate you guys.
Minty. Beautiful, guys. I will make a mission of it straight after the stream. We'll go get some food and stuff, and we will go and take it to the people. And here's the thing, guys, that there's somebody maybe out there praying for some food, praying for something to drink, and later when we go out on the street to give it to those people, that is maybe a prayer answer. That is maybe that little bit of hope that that person was looking for to try and continue on another day. So don't think anything is too small, or not even just giving something, just even telling somebody, listen here, don't give up. There is potential for a better future. So beautiful to see. Really appreciate each and every one of you guys. You guys really want to make me cry. JC, beautiful, man.
Chris, what were you looking for in UJ to go long?
Indian trader, my brother.
Oh, Sahil.
JC, guys, each and every one of you, thanks so much, man. This is honestly insane. I think we're sitting at almost 2,000 Rand. And Caitlin. Okay. After the stream, let's go buy food and stuff. Okay. After the stream, let's not withdraw that value. So buy food.
Roger, 0J, and I feel fine. Discovery Houston, press to ATO.
Check gold. Let's quickly check gold. Sorry, Keeks.
Yo, what's up?
Sorry, what did you say about GJ?
No, UJ. You want to go long on UJ?
Yeah, but it's quite extended. So I've got alert set at 150 if we can get that deep.
Okay, so we are looking like the same thing.
MS, it's not necessarily always about giving monetary things, even just uplifting or giving somebody a word of encouragement. I think the world has become too materialistic, even just starting with your own family, starting with people around you, friends, family, giving them love, giving them support, that already is giving. So don't always think you need to give in terms of material things, in terms of money. Each and every one of us has got something to give, and it is just finding out where you are needed. Does not need to always be money or things like that. So I think what we'll do is, after we've bought all of the stuff, I will take a picture of that, but we're not gonna video giving it to people. I hope you guys are fine with that. As I've mentioned, I never wanna belittle someone and try and make like a parade of it. So I'll take the pictures of the food that we've bought. I'll take a picture of the slip just for transparency, and then we will go and give it to people on the street. We'll drive around for an hour or two, see where we can find somebody, bless them, and not us, you guys are the ones that has blessed somebody today. Like I mentioned, we are just a channel. You guys gave today, and all of that blessing, all of that good energy will go to you guys. Did you guys start a trade? OG, no, I'm monitoring GU here. Keeks, what's your bias on GU, brother?
So funny enough, like I'm skeptical about it because of the dollar, but I am bullish on it.
Because you're also bullish.
Yeah, my weekly, I'm still on the fence of being neutral though. But my daily, I'm 100% bullish.
Chad, what I'm gonna do is, I'm not gonna buy this breakout. I'm gonna tell you guys, I am bullish on it. I'm not gonna buy this breakout. I'm gonna wait either for a retest. So I'm either gonna wait for some type of resistance to form here, for price to potentially pull back a little bit. And then if we break it again, I will buy it. Because my only concern is, if we try and buy this breakout and we potentially fail here and we come all the way back down to retest this 50, or even come to retest this daily pivot, then we are a little bit... yes, but looking at EU...
Oh, Keenan, appreciate it, brother.
Keenan, Chad. Guys, this is absolutely phenomenal. You guys really you guys want to make me emotional here. It's that dad vibes coming through. But yeah.
I must say EU is also pushing nicely, but the only thing with EU, I think it might start losing a bit of momentum now because it is at a key level now.
You guys really wanna make me cry here, but guys, Really appreciate it. It is really phenomenal to see. I'm gonna wait for retest of the weekly pivot. I'm just gonna quickly run to the bathroom. I will be monitoring this weekly pivot level. A little bit risky to buy it here. I'm gonna wait for some retest here, and I'll see you guys now. Gigs, I'm gonna throw over to your screen. I just want to wee quick and grab some water.
Oh, no, perfect.
Over to Keegs.
Yeah, Messiah. Yeah, sorry, bro, if I mispronounced that, but I'm glad you were able to catch that NAS trade. For guys that weren't in it yesterday, this was our NAS trade over here. We basically went short on this candle. We had a 30 pip stop. And yeah, this was basically our trade yesterday. I said to you guys we wanted to aim for the Asia lows or the EQ. I said to you guys NAS always trades to the EQ, and look at that, literally tapped EQ. I closed out, if I'm correct, because daily Asia lows are yeah, so I closed out on somewhere I think, just because I was ending the stream, but I told you guys could hold to the EQ as it was untested, and look at that, literally ran, tapped the EQ and turned around. So I'm very glad you could get that rejection again, exact same zone we took it from earlier than Messiah, and take the trade and get some pips in there. But it was a beautiful trade. Yeah, there 4.7. I closed out at 4.7, so was a massive trade yesterday. So yeah, it was a beautiful one yesterday, guys. I think we might even get something today as well. As I said, gold, I'm hoping for a nice big trade today. US30 has been moving a little bit funny, but again, we are making the highs of the week. So when you start looking here, we are back at the 4-hour support. So this is a key area of rejection. So we can just hit the top wick. If anything, what I would love to see is that we can maybe even just take out this high. So a lot of, if you guys know, USD and NAS, there's a lot of volatility. So we can almost come up, spark up, take out that high, and then turn around. Once we get back under the 4-hour, look to hold this rejection, and you literally can aim for the lows. So can get a very nice trade on US30 today if things play out there. So yeah, definitely think we're gonna get some nice trades here today, guys. So definitely don't. Keegan is lagging a bit. Yeah, guys, that's why we're gonna be changing to the stream deck, because everything that we're kind of running has started to lag my system on this side a bit, but that will get better in the future. So yeah, just sorry about that one. But yeah, we'll definitely hopefully catch something this afternoon, and hopefully something soon on this side as well.
Right. 160 likes. I don't even want to bribe you guys for likes after you guys have been so generous. So even if you don't like the stream, did you all connect the new kit already? No, we've got Dave, the guy from the sound company coming in today. There's quite a bit of cabling we still need. There's a lot of cabling we actually need and ordered. So hopefully everything will be here by the end of the week. Hopefully. Damn, this thing is just running. Who took the longs here? You guys were so generous.
But you could definitely still get a retest.
Yeah. You guys were so generous. I'm gonna tell you what. The trade I take today on my real account whatever I make on that, I will give all of those funds away as well. So if it's 10k, 15k, I'll be giving that away. So whatever trade we make today, I'll be risking 15k. If I make 15, if I make 20, if I make 30, I will withdraw all of that and I will partner with you guys, and maybe we can bless quite a few people today.
So yeah, Chris, with that GU trade, actually, with the 15 closing now, it is having a nice push, but the 15 is opening with no bottom wick at all, so it can definitely get a nice retest.
Yeah, I'm just going to be patient here. Weekly pivot, haven't really tested it. We rejected it once. We have yet to retest it. Yen pairs is very tricky because we've had one-way traffic all the way up. Now to buy it at the weekly high, a little bit. Also the weekly R1, so I'm not interested to try and fade it. And UJ as well, weekly highs, session highs. I'm gonna wait for pullbacks. What is the indices doing? Indices pushing bullish. What is NASDAQ doing? Also pushing bullish. Let's see if we can get a trade on the funded account. Up 9.4%, so could potentially finish this phase 1 today. All trades taken live with you guys. And then on to phase 2. I'm just going to set some alerts here at the weekly pivot for us. 21598. Sorry, Keeks, you were saying you were looking for gold also this 1992 level, or
For the breakouts.
the weird thing though is the 80 is starting to flip bullish and it's rejecting Asia highs, rejecting the daily pivot.
Yeah, so this is what I mentioned to the guys, why I said gold is going to hurt people today. Like, you have to just be patient. Is, for example, as I said, with Asia highs, you could get a break up above. In 150 minute candle, it tested the daily pivot, tested the EQ perfectly, and then retraced right back down into Asia highs. So gold is going to hurt people in this range of market, and that is why I'm purely going to just wait for that breakout. So as I was saying, they're waiting for the 1992 or a 2001. Those are my two areas I've got marked for my breakout zones.
Yeah, gold is tricky, guys. It's not straightforward. Yen pairs, I don't know if it's going to be one of those. Already up 150 pips on the day. Interesting day, yeah. The only real one I'm looking at potentially where we can still take a high probability trade is GBPUSD. We're only trading about, what is this, 7.5 pips away from the weekly pivot. And I'm even thinking of not taking it off the weekly pivot, but waiting for a pullback for the test of the weekly pivot. maybe some resistance to form here at Asia highs, and then a break of Asia highs, then catch it here somewhere. But let's see, it all depends on what we do here at the weekly pivot. So I'm just patiently gonna sit and wait. Remember, it's Tuesday, guys, so Tuesday, the highs or the lows of the week can potentially form today. What is the pivot? So Dominique, simply put, it is the, let's call it the neutral point for the day. So this pivot level right there, that is your neutral pivot level for the day. Then this weekly pivot one, that is your neutral point for the week. So see that as where the buyers or the sellers can step in, and it is neutral. It is not overextended. It's not overextended to the upside. It's not overextended to the downside. So we talk about it every day. You ideally want to buy or sell as close to the daily pivot as possible, because technically your average daily range will expand from that level. And exactly the same with the weekly pivot. This is most probably your biggest level, especially if you want to try and swing. You want to try and swing from this level right here. I don't know, we could have missed this, we could not, but again, you'll see that every time we take out a high, we usually get some type of pullback, so there's no need to get FOMO. Nice little impulse leg to the upside. We have broken this resistance area right there. Can we get pullback? I don't know, but I am going to patiently wait for that. How to draw the pivot? It's an indicator to tau. It is this indicator right here. Pivot point standard. That is your indicator. This is the settings. If you want to see the settings, this is my settings. S1, that is your potential first support level. R1, that is your first potential resistance level. And I'll just make the pivot blue and my support levels green and my resistance levels red. GJ, damn bro, GJ not giving anybody a chance.
You know, I'm looking now, Chris. I actually really like EU. It is at the 4-hour key level that I was talking about. So the only thing is, if we get that closure above, I will look to long it if I can get a retest on the key level. But my only problem is we do have that Euro news coming out now in 20 minutes.
That could potentially be the catalyst for us to just pull back. And so still early in the session, guys. Don't stress. Here's the thing. Here's the toughest part, is waiting. Like, if you buy a session high, a weekly high, it can work out, but what is the probability? Price has already extended, and if you miss it, you miss it. There's no shame in missing a trade. If it didn't give you the opportunity to enter, there's nothing you can do about it. If it wasn't your plan to enter at any of these levels, if it was your plan to enter here this morning pre-market or at the open, great. It wasn't my plan. I waited for the 15-minute shuffle. This is still one of the valid setups I usually take. My only concern was that it is a weekly level. I've seen it a lot of times as well, where it pushes through, I take the long and it starts reversing from there, and that is the liquidity grab. So I played it maybe a little bit safe this morning, but also if you go onto our Discord under the education section, you will see that that is one of our setups. That is exactly the same setup we took yesterday, the buy continuation trade. It's trading above a pivot or half round number. So It's not a setup we don't take, but I didn't have the balls to take it, to be honest. I was playing it a little bit safe. You guys softened me up a little bit with all of those donations that we'll be giving away. Almost had me in tears here, so Keeks, you comfortable to buy weekly highs and session highs? I don't think Keeks can hear me.
No, I can.
Now I'm saying, are you comfortable to buy session highs and weekly highs?
A man's got to do what a man's got to do.
Patiently waiting for Nas to break and retest Asia highs before going long. Yeah, above the daily pivot could be a nice trade. GU won't pull back, sir. Alright, Wilkin. It's fine if it doesn't pull back. I'm 100% fine with that. That is the reality of trading. So Wilkin, if it doesn't pull back, that is part of the game. There's a lot of trades. We still have 7 sessions left for the week. So why would I try and be a hero on the 3rd session of the week?
Come on! Another milestone, guys. 300 concurrent viewers.
No, but we've done more than that. We've done 300.
We haven't.
We have.
When did we do
Last month.
350? Nah, 300's our peak.
Oh, is it our peak? Chatadonia.
That's our peak.
Chatadonia. Why do I think we've peaked at 350? Just want to say I've been here for 2 weeks. I haven't missed a day and I'm up 7%. Y'all are incredible. Rashad, it's not us, brother. It's you. Go read that again. You haven't missed a day in the last 2 weeks. That is all you, brother. We are just a vessel here and you put in the work. You showed up. I didn't take the trades for you. I didn't join the trade, the streams for you. You were here. So congratulations, Rashad. That is what I'm talking about. Showing up every day. Haven't missed a day. Up 7%. How badly do you want it? That's the question. How badly do you... Daily and weekly bias and indicator notes. Just text, my brother. It's literally...
Chris, you were right. Our
What?
peak's 331.
Yeah, no, wait.
331 is our peak.
But just doing a quick analysis on the viewers, guys. As you can see right here, we've had a massive impulse leg to the upside. And maybe 320 we start correcting, creating some buy side liquidity there, and I think maybe a pullback to like this imbalance area here, 260, and after that you're going to see one more impulsive leg to the 27 extension, which will most probably drive us to 350 viewers today, if all goes well. But yeah, I think we've got some imbalance there at the 250, 270 viewer mark. And that's going to leave some buy side liquidity above the session highs at 302, which I think we're going to fly through once we pick up those buyers. Technicals everywhere, always, brother. Is it time to take a buy on viewers? Bro, I'm bullish on this channel. I'm bullish on the community. I'm bullish on all of you guys. So I'll buy it. I'll buy the highs. I'll sit through the drawdown. I don't care. You guys have been awesome. You guys have been amazing. And honestly, like I said, from when we started streaming to nobody to now concurrently having over 300 viewers, that is That is literally not something we planned for. But it just shows you consistency showing up every day. A market we can finally control 100%. Can only control the viewers. Right, Chad, I think we've got right, so CPI coming out a little bit lower than expected in France. 15 minutes time, we've got Italy as well as the Eurozone. Sorry, this is wrong. Keeks, my time zone was not correct. So let me just fix this quickly. That economic data out of the Eurozone.
What do you mean your time zone?
No, on FX Street. So it's only at 12 at Euronews.
Oh, damn.
Good morning from the UK, second day here, Gilski. Good morning, brother. Good to see you here. Yeah, for all the new viewers, really appreciate you guys. Feel free to join the Discord link, free community that has been growing exceptionally well as well. I'm shooting a video today as well on a little bit on my strategy, and then I need to map out. A lot of you guys have asked us to do a video on our strategies, and I will need to script that and maybe shoot that this week as well. But we definitely have a nice little YouTube video coming for you guys this week still. Found you guys last week, watched every session since Messiah. That's amazing. We still have a lot planned. NASDAQ, quite a nice push to the upside. As mentioned, daily is bullish. Maybe wait for a pullback to the daily pivot, guys. This is quite a nasty move to the upside without any pullback. So just be aware. Just I have a general question. When you started trading, how many times did you blow your account? Top 5 zloty. Weirdly enough, I told Mo this. So I was a structural engineer, and I didn't come from money. And everything I had to get, like I had a bursary when I went to high school, a rugby bursary. I had a bursary to go and study. I paid for my studies. After I got my undergrad, I paid for my studies. Postgrad for my MBA, my postgrad in business administration, my majors in engineering. So I was very how can I say, I wouldn't say I was stingy, but I worked very well with my money. I drove the same car for almost 10 years. Already had like rust on the roof, but I was very like, you make money and you're so scared to lose it because you don't come from money. So your mindset is like to just try and protect the money that you make. And even when I started trading, I had that mindset like I don't want to give a cent back. So I was very tight with my money. In terms of actual blowing accounts, I've blown a lot of accounts where you deposit, say, maybe 1,000 or 2,000 rand into the account and you try and flip it. But in terms of actual working capital, where you take it seriously, where you deposit, say, maybe 200, 300,000, 400,000 rand in, I haven't blown any of those accounts. I I don't think that should be the mindset to try and flip accounts and blow accounts. There's nothing wrong if you blow an account, but at the end of the day, blowing accounts is not the way to go. Like I told Mo is starting off with a small account, and I said, Mo, even if you can withdraw 100 Rand at the end of the month, and whatever you do with that 100 Rand, I still remember the first, I think I made 300 Rand. I was over the moon. I withdrew that. I told my wife I'm buying us a takeaway. Trading paid for this. This is money I made on the market. Just rewarding yourself and actually seeing that it's real. That is more important than trying to flip it, because for the most part, let's say you put in 1,000 Rand that you're willing to lose. Let's say you even flip that to 10k. I promise you, you're not going to withdraw a cent from that. Because now what's going to happen is it's sitting on 10k. You're now going to think I can take that 10k to 20k. And somewhere along the line of events, you are going to blow that money and you didn't take 1 cent out of it because you got into a gambler's mindset. But if you deposit 1,000 Rand, I've said it so many times, and you tell yourself, I'm going to risk 5% because it's a small account. I'm going to try and make 5R in a month. So I'm risking 5%, that's 50 Rand. So that is 250 Rand in a month. Now for some, 250 Rand is not much. For some, it is a lot of money. But if you can do that consistently over a year, and let's say you can save an additional 500 Rand every month, and you can put that 500 Rand into your trading account, I promise you, if you've got a long-term view on your trading, within 3 years, I promise you, within 3 years, you can go into full-time trading. And this is not something that I talk out of my ass. This is something I've done myself. So everyone is trying to get to that level very quickly, but if you take a 3 to 5 year vision on your trading, 3 to 5 years, if you take a vision for that for your trading, I promise you there's no way anybody can stop you. You can make that dream a possibility. But as human beings, as people that sit on social media, we've got a 3. This is the normal lifespan or vision of traders after you've been on social media. Right there, 3 to 6 month vision. After that, it's like, I can't trade, I'm not making money. That's not the way to go. I studied 4 years. I think I've told you guys this story. Studied 4 years, first job. I actually technically worked for free. The guy said, listen, I'll just pay your petrol. My petrol a month to work was 2,000 Rand. I told you guys the story. Post 2008 global financial crisis, civil and structural engineering industry collapsed. Every company, I think I found 60 companies, everybody's saying we are retrenching people, or we want people with experience. And I'm like, how the hell do I get experience? I just graduated. Like, where do I? You can't just buy experience. Last 2 numbers I gave to my dad. My dad phoned the last guy. Never forget it. Isias Kun from Al1 Consulting Engineers. He said to my dad, dude, I don't have any work. I'm actually laying off 80% of my staff. But tell your son to come and see me. I'll try and make a plan. I can pay him his petrol. He can log his hours here, get some experience. And he said, dude, I'm literally, this business maybe won't be here in 3 years time, but I'm willing to pay you 3,500 Rand. I'm like, dude, just give me an opportunity. I'll work my butt off. And that is exactly what I did. That was the first and only job I had post-grad after finishing my studies. When I resigned there, I went into entrepreneurship or business or whatever you want to call it. And I haven't worked for anybody since then. I've been hustling, making things work for the last, what is it, 8 years, 9 years? Has it been easy? No. Has it been good? Absolutely. I wouldn't change it for a thing. Your mindset just becomes completely different when you don't work from paycheck to paycheck, and there's a lot of pressure. There's nothing wrong with wanting to work a 9 to 5. A lot of people flourish on that security, knowing that they'll get a pay at the end of the month. For some people like myself, that is a limiting factor, knowing that I can only earn so much because my time, I'm only getting paid for my time. So for me, it was a non-negotiable. I wanted to go into business. Did I fail? Multiple times. I've told you guys so many times, lost everything. Put a lot of money into various business ideas that didn't work. I could have retired at a very young age. Luckily I didn't, because I wouldn't be here telling you guys these stories if I had taken all of my money, bought property, retired. I wouldn't have met Keegan, I wouldn't have met Mo, all of this. So I wouldn't change anything, guys. Conservative, yeah, very conservative, that's the word. Good morning, Chris from Nigeria. Good morning, my fellow African brother. Last time Chris did any gaming was the Game Boy. The Game Boy Advance. Other than gaming with the markets, do you do any gaming, Chris? Weirdly enough, I'm a geek, brother. I play Dota 2. I think I've got on Steam, on Dota 2, I think I've got 7,000 hours. And I've been playing Dota since 2006, when we still played it on the Warcraft patch, the Blizzard patch. So maybe collectively I've got maybe like 18,000 hours worth. That's a lot of gaming, gigs.
No, it's a lot. Like, that's proper time.
I'm working 9 to 6, but it's my own business. It's so draining because weekends I don't have any more, and I'm still young, scared I'm losing out, but I know the hard work will pay off. Garth, no need to. Sorry, I'm going to answer Garth now. I'm just going to put this on charge quickly. Garth, I don't think you're missing out, brother. There's times when where you're gonna need to put in the work. There's times like that. Putting in the work is actually molding you. So there's a lot of times where you gonna have to go through working a 9 to 5, starting your own business, trading on the side when you can. That is also another video I'm going to make, is to how to use these concepts, only trading the 4-hour time frame. So you only need to look at the charts technically 3 times a day, and you can enter using that. So there's ways around it. Hey Chris, sorry I was driving. How did you get over the fear of giving back to the market? I'm stuck in the position of being overly conservative, and it's hindering my progress. MS, that is something I struggled with a lot. Not necessarily giving back to the market, that fear of losing, because I've told you guys I'm a very competitive person, and it's not even about the money for me. It is about feeling that I need to be better. Why am I losing? Like, I've done all of the analysis, I've given myself the best opportunity to succeed, and it is weirdly something that you just need to comprehend and say, like, listen here, I've gone through my data, I've gone through my stats, my win rate is X. So I know, for instance, if I take 10 trades, I'm going to win 6, I'm going to lose 4, but I'm still going to be profitable. So coming back to just following that process, like, my process is very set. I always refer to Neil, but Neil is somebody that I closely mentored. So Neil sees exactly what I see, does exactly what I do, because it's mechanical. There's no subjectivity in the way I trade. And once you get to that stage where you are very confident in your process, you just follow the process. You don't worry about the money. You literally just follow the process, and you know you will get out on the other side. Damn, I used to love Dota, moved to League of Legends myself. League of Legends is a little bit arcade for me, to be honest. I'm more of a Destiny 2. Chris, I'm 45 and also worked for a boss my first couple of years. Started over 12 years again and been trading for 3 years. But you and Kina has made so big difference the last 3 weeks. Awesome, guys. Never too old or too young, guys. Literally, I tell Mo this all the time. Your life can change in a year. You could be working for 20 years. Your breakthrough can come in 1 year. Everything can change. I like this GU candlestick pattern. This is the weekly high, session highs. If you go on a weekly chart, I'm not buying this. There's your weekly chart. We're literally at the weekly high. I cannot buy this. I just can't. I'm gonna need to wait, guys. We're only, what is it, hour and a half into the stream. I'm gonna patiently wait. I'm not gonna try and be a year. Could the gambling mindset simply be explained as opening an account with more than you're willing to lose and having high expectations of returns? Gambling mindset is where you've got no edge. You already accept the probability that those funds are lost, because when you go and gamble, you don't expect a return really. And I think that is the gambling mindset for me. The gambling's fallacy is where you think that if you gamble long enough, at some stage the market will pay you. GJ forming head and shoulders pattern on the daily. Let's quickly see. I don't trade a head and shoulders pattern, but no, I wouldn't say head and shoulders. Where the thing is, the head needs to be higher than the left shoulder. This is higher than the head, and then also going back to those rules, if you were thinking this was a head and shoulders pattern, it has already broken that shoulder there. Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say there's any pattern in there for me. Or maybe if I zoom out, if you're talking about this, but this is massive. I don't know how you will trade this on a daily, but remember, we day traders. Watching this while studying is giving me motivation to finish matric so I can become a trader. 100%, Alex. Finish school. I will even encourage you, if you can go and study a degree, please do it. Well, yeah. Yeah, Minty, definitely. Nas on the daily created a bullish wick. I'm a P, just wondering, do you guys teach people one-on-one? How much does it cost? If you do, it's free. Damien, please email info@vaultmarkets.trade and just request for the free training. It is completely free. You just need a Vault Markets account. Alright, old man just called me to alert me Bocker arrival at OR Tambo. Boys are back. What indicators have you got on your chart? I just have the EMAs. I just have the pivot indicator. I've got the accumulation distribution with the 200 period moving average. And I'm going to show you right here. So that's the first one, accumulation distribution with moving averages, EMA 20, 50, 100, 200, and then pivot point standard. This Asian range and kill zones are only used to show me the Asian range. So in gambling, the casino has the edge over the gambler. In trading, you should be the casino. Christ, how can we talk private? I need your help. Follow me on Instagram, Wilkin. Check my Instagram handle in the description of the video. Keegs, have you taken a trade, brother?
No, nothing yet. Nothing that is giving me an entry. GU and GJ I've been watching, but as I said, can't get an entry or anything as of yet.
Chad, who else is in a trade? Let me know. Cool, I'll text you there. US30 15-minute chart forming a bearish. Hannah Olofsson, welcome, welcome. Chad, unfortunately, we just need to wait. I've told you guys before, this is the unpopular truth of trading. We get paid to wait. Some days it's all guns blazing early on in the session. Some days we sit and we wait. So Geeks, why do I have a feeling that they're gonna do some intervention today?
I also have a very good feeling for that.
I think some of these pairs are getting very close to the yearly high. Not really, this was August. Okay, no. Maybe that feeling was too much Jack's Bagels in the last 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Hello boys, won a 50,000 account today. Where did you win that, my brother? Had one GU long, but just a quickie. That sounds like a married couple that has 5 kids. Had one. Wasn't long, just a quickie. I mean, buys on EU and had sells on the XY. Beautiful, beautiful. Napoleon Dynamite Chris, did you get Monray into trading, or does he his own path of discovery? I say no, Monray. I haven't gotten him into trading yet. He has asked me about it, but I am potentially going to him next year. We still need to discuss. I think we're gonna go and watch the Spa Grand Prix. But yeah, I think it's just very busy with work. I don't want to force him into it, but I told him I'll chat. There was a time when he was very keen. Man bought monitors, everything, but he didn't really get into it. Not me. I was told to buy gold at 6 AM but missed it. Yen is playing with fire, bro. I'm very scared of the yen, to be honest. Just the fact that we're trading at the weekly highs, session highs, this thing at any stage can just punish the guys. Still be bullish, but just a massive pullback. So just took a sneaky sell on Nas. Oh, Tariq. Naughty Tariq. FTMO, beautiful Vic. Hi Chris, you told you took a trade in your real account and gonna donate your profit. Which trade did you take? No, I said the trade I'm taking today on the real account. I haven't taken anything. Yeah, I'll even say my next trade on that real account, I will 100% donate all of those funds. Yeah, let's do that. Next real trade, all of those proceeds will be donated together with the proceeds that you guys donated here. That's one thing in life, you can never go broke by giving. I promise you that. You cannot go broke if you give. I mean, on buys, right? BOJ made statements a couple of hours ago saying they are staying the course. Why it is melting up. I've done lunch with cucumber, guavas and radish. Alright. Yeah, of course I get that. Sounds like I haven't seen the man in years. Demo traders are lacking quiet. Yeah, cheers, and I'm actually not even going to give them any more room. I'm not even going to talk about them. Like, one thing about talking a big game, and there's one thing actually doing it. Guys are doing like, Keeks, how's that? You drive a Ferrari and you do like 500 Rand giveaways, 1,000 Rand giveaways. Like, bro, just don't do a giveaway.
You know what's funny is, have you noticed how he got called out, alright? And since he's been called out, all of his profits have dropped down to 100,000 a day again. How do you tell me you make 5 million in one day? Firstly, when that's opposite to your signal that you gave out. And then every day after that, you're only making 100K. How does that add up?
I don't understand it, bro. Still no updates from the demo traders. Nothing, bro. We actually phoned the police just to make sure that they haven't been, that they're not gone. Geeks, you think we should file a missing persons case?
What, did they lose their real money?
No, I haven't seen them. They're gone, bro. Missing.
They're hiding under a rock.
I have a short position on USDJPY. Do you think there will be a reverse? There could be, bro, but like I said, I would rather buy pullbacks than try and fade it. This thing can punish you as well. Everything is pointing bullish, but there's also nothing telling me that it cannot pull back. but just be very careful if you are shorting it. Their strategy, fake it till you make it, 100%. You guys talking about Joe Ash Naidu. We're not talking about anybody, but if the shoe fits. Keeks, did you tell Chris about that Anton guy? What did Anton do, Keeks?
Oh, yes. This Anton, like, flipping out. Anton, are you in the chat, my brother? Let's see if Anton's here.
Is Anton the guy that said Nas is long yesterday? Keeks, who's Anton, brother?
Yeah, the one that was challenging me, the one that challenged me and then tells me I don't know how to trade, I don't have a background, and but yet wants to listen to me and come watch. And then he got his stop loss hit and I got my TP hit. And then he disappeared and I didn't hear from Anton again.
Guys, can we just get a pray for Anton in the chat? Can we just get a pray for Anton? Just keep him in your prayers. Can we check Euro Aussie? Just pray for Anton, guys. Euro Aussie, I'll look at it. I'm just gonna wee quick, guys. Geeks, over to your screen, my brother. My voice is cracked already. Want to let you
All good.
show them something there.
Yeah, guys, I'm just watching dollar at the moment because this is actually a key area for dollar. If you go over to the daily, you'll see what we're talking about. We really have this bearish momentum coming in, but for the week, I am bullish. So this can just be the pullback. When we start looking at it like this, let's just draw a fib up quickly. So yeah, when we start seeing there, I mean, we are getting in the zone, in the golden zone for a pullback. So I do think this can become an area where dollar can hold it. Obviously, remember, NFP is this week, so some big moves are going to happen. But yeah, if dollar can hold this point, because after this, it's a bit of a waterfall effect down to 105 to 60. So this, I actually think dollar is seriously going to try to hold this. If it can, obviously that means our USDJPY, Euro USD will come back down, GU will come down. Gold can potentially have a bit of a pullback, and that's actually where it's coming in now. As you can see, dollar starting to come to the party, and that is starting to hold gold back at the Asia highs. So just some interesting stuff to watch, especially on the dollar from that side. With regards to US30, US30 is at the high of the day, but again, nothing too major yet. My whole thing is, yes, you can start showing rejections, but we haven't taken out the high. So remember, guys, you technically are still in the inside day. So that means nothing for me as of yet. So as I said, I want the high to be taken, invalidated, and then we can pull back after that. So to me, I still want this to go a little higher. So even possibly the R1 we can look at and then sell off from there. Nas, you pretty much say, and guys, for those that trade New York with me, I don't even need to tell you, we will be shorting today. Why? This right here. Daily pivot, daily EQ untested. So if you guys trade New York, you know exactly what that means for me. Nas tested, but we've had one strong bullish push the whole day. But again, same thing, inside day, nothing's happened yet. So we want to see a low or a high be taken out before I look at anything on those sides. So very, very simple from Nas and US30. But again, gold, I want gold today, guys. But again, I'm just waiting. As I said, you had a quick tap to retest them and reject it straight away. But now we want to get back to these zones. I really want to see us get to these areas, because that's where we can start taking some trades.
Oh, we'll get kicks back now, guys. I don't know. Luckily, it's the last. I must just quickly check where we are with our cables that we've ordered. Right, Keeks is back.
I don't know why it does that. Like some days, no issues, and then other days, it wants to kick me off the whole time.
Bro, it's the enemy. They don't want us to win.
They don't want us to give you guys the source.
Like DJ Khaled said, they don't want you to eat. Oh, Khaled, what a man. Guys, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but today could be one of those days where London trends and you're going to get the reversal New York. I'm just saying it could be a trending day or it could not, but La Vida Loca. Dion Willifier, I think he could. I don't know where he got that. What does it mean? Let's just quickly look at it. I actually wondered what that, because I think that's Ricky Martin. Maybe he was listening to some Ricky Martin. La Vida Loca.
You know what I just realized? Is Mr. DD is out trading Joe Ash now.
Really? What is he doing?
Well, Joe Ash only was in 100-something thousand profits, and Darren is busy holding a trade of 250,000 profits.
So it means the crazy life. La Vida Loca way. Incredible. Yeah, bro, that is Ricky Martin. If you guys were wondering, I was wondering. Living La Vida Loca. Damn, the guys are really sprucing up their marketing. Bringing back some Ricky Martin for the lads. Ricky Rick.
You see what happened there? I'm looking at it on Instagram.
What happened?
He's like working with Dwayne and Chris now.
Yeah.
So they made a group, and he's whatever trades they take, they all just take it together. So now he's just getting his signals from Dwayne and Chris. See, I told you this is all they're gonna do.
Euro Aussie. Let's quickly look at it. Weekly time frame. I'm looking at. This is quite tricky because we've made a three-wave. This market on a weekly is overall bullish, but from these highs we've made a three-wave pullback last week, taking out the previous weekly high, and now we are trading above this level. So look left with me. So I would actually be neutral because we don't have two consecutive bearish weeks to confirm this being a resistance. This is a confirmed support down here. That is confirmed for me. So I'll be neutral on the week. I would lean bearish. To be honest, daily time frame, however, you can see now on the daily quite clearly that the daily from these lows, we've now broken the bearish order flow, and now we're starting to create bullish order flow. However, you can only really be very bullish on this once we break above this area right there, because from here we can still actually go bullish to that level and then from there create a low. So 5 minutes, let's quickly look at the 5. What is the 5 doing? Right, 5 is clearly bullish, trading above the daily pivot, trading above the Asia range, and you've got this institutional level right here, 106,700. So I would say that is your level to monitor. If we keep trading above the 16700, then your next target is the 20. After that you've got the 50, after that the 80. So it's looking relatively bullish. You could potentially push all the way up to that daily zone, 106,750. But key level to monitor, 106,700 round number. Keep up the good work, Chris. Oparaji, appreciate it. Just followed you on IG yesterday, Chris. Really appreciate it, my brother. Sir, Euro USD is at the session highs. I'll check for you now. Did they take your Funnel challenge? Jeremy, they talked a big game, but they haven't followed up. Last night I made another comment on Instagram. I tagged both of them. I showed the funds in my trading account right there. Let me just screenshot this, maybe you guys can see that. I asked them, I tagged both of them. I said, there's the funds. Darren Dix, Josh, Naidu, we're running this. Nothing, all quiet. Let me see, maybe they messaged me. No. Nope, nothing. So yeah. They were having a pissing contest to market Rocket FX and Joash's new bullish bullshit bot. Oh bro, I don't know, it's next level. Chris, what's your thoughts on DXY retesting Asia lows? Here's the thing though, we've had this massive push down. We haven't really had a pullback, and that is the weekly. We tested the weekly pivot, so yeah, it's interesting. I'm bullish though on the week. That is the weird thing for me. I'm bullish on the week. The daily, we're in this daily range. Are we gonna do something like what we did here? So we're actually at this level. So see how last week, was it last week? I think it was last week, how we held this level. A couple of weeks ago we held that level. Dollar is very interesting at the moment, not gonna lie. It is technically in a ranging market. It is not the easiest to read. We've been in this range since the start of end of September, 25th of September. If I go date range, we've been in this range now for 36 days. For 36 days we've been ranging. So the dollar is not as clean cut. Marty, those boys are putting Marty, I don't know who that is, Marty, that crazy, these two, they know what they are on. Thanks Chris. Do you guys know the Antwoord? They are from South Africa, is one of my favorite bands. 100% know the Antwoord. How could we not know the Antwoord? On GU, when you wait for the weekly pivot, will you put this? Where will you put the TP and stop loss? Dion, as always, set stop losses for me. Always 15 pips on the majors. Never changes, never will, unless the data shows me something else. I would need to do a video on this as well for all of you guys. 15 pip majors, 20 pip JPY pairs. Always 1-to-1 target. You can leave a runner. I literally just go for 1-to-1s. It's a low hanging fruit, it's the easy money. I take my money and I run. Any sort of one-on-one lessons in Cape Town? Unfortunately not, boss Bobby. Stefanel, I'm selling gold. I could be wrong. You could be right. Think about it that way. You could be right. But in trading, always expect that you are wrong until proven right. That's the mindset that you need to take. So if you took a short here, tell yourself that I could be wrong until proven right. So you already anticipating that price can push all the way up to here, stop you out, but you will only get comfortable once you are proven right and you start to break structure to the downside. Think about that. Always consider yourself to be wrong until proven right in trading. Let's go for sell. The market is dangerous game, boys. It is always dangerous. Trading live is no joke. It is no joke. But if you know what you're doing, it shouldn't be taken as a joke. Chris, let's go for sell. Sell what? I'm in a few 0.01 sells. Keeks, give us a trade there, my brother.
Hey guys, we're going to buy GJ.
Session hours, weekly
Joking.
hours.
Off the weekly resistance. Just gonna keep it right there. We're gonna do completely opposite to everything we normally do, and we're gonna take a W here.
$30 minutes for that 12 o'clock news. I think the market, that's quite big, eh? CPI, that's like CPI for the dollar as well, but just now 27 minutes. Saturday, let's get ready. Kicks is holding out on us. Nah, it's not trading. Nigel said he will give us a trade. Guys, feel free to like the stream. Like the stream, join the Discord link. I'm gonna pump out some content for you guys this week. The content machine is rolling. Scripts already, Keegan. Keeks, remember this week is your week as well for content. Keeks is gonna give you all of the sauce.
Isn't it your week? Because you had your video first and then my week.
Yeah. But start planning your week.
I got you.
Sorry, I wanted to check those cables so we can get the new studio set up. And yeah, just a massive thank you to our broker partner Vault Markets and our funding company partner Vault Funder. All of the links are in the description. Honestly guys, without Vault Markets this wouldn't be possible. They've given us an office here. They've opened up an office here in Port Elizabeth for the Eastern Cape community. We do trading combines here. We do in-office trainings. Javen is currently doing a training session there. We're doing a combine this Friday. Are we doing the combine this Friday? Are we doing the combiners? We'll trade NFP live with us. Chad, NFP live in the office. Anton and Nigel, where's you guys? Regulated, 100% regulated. Hans. Vault markets, 100% regulated. And we're going to be trading NFP live this Friday, so be ready for that in office. Okay, I'm not going to stream it this time. I'm going to hold the fort down with the lads in the office. We'll maybe grab some drinks and some snacks here in the office. What does it mean to be regulated? I'm going to tell you right now what it means to be regulated. But yeah, NFP this Friday. We were actually hoping Hamish was going to be here, but he's only coming. What the heck did I do now? Hamish, we were hoping, but I think he's only coming over the weekend. But let's quickly talk about what it means to be regulated. So obviously every country has got their regulating body. In South Africa, that is the FSCA, the Financial Services Conduct Authority. So what is that? The Conduct Authority provides the financial institutions to operate according to certain laws and regulations within the financial industry to regulate it. Because if something's unregulated, you make the rules. There's no rules to abide by. And what the FSCA does is they've got the FASE Act in place, which is the Financial Advisory and Intermediary Service Act. You can go onto the internet, you can download the FASE Act for yourself as well. So the FASE Act is what everybody is governed by in terms of financial services. So what does the FASE Act do? The FASE Act gives financial services companies or any type of financial services a guideline as to how they should be operating, with the main focus being treating your customers fairly, because ultimately that is what it's about. You as the customers, everything is geared towards making sure that customers are treated fairly and that financial institutions don't take advantage of you as a client. With that being said, the FASE Act then gives you the power to either report somebody, a company or somebody that's conducting financial services without a license, without the necessary legal framework, and the FSCA can take action because everybody needs to comply according to what is written in the FASE Act. So go check it out. Also, if you go onto the FSCA's website, you can go and see all of the fines, all of the actions that have been taken, enforcement matters, and you can literally go and see there. These are all of the orders that have been given out. I think we have talked about it. Our boy Mad Charts is also on here. Marcus Jooste also on your penalty of 20 million. Who else is on here? Craig Massane, administrative penalty of 20 million. I think they might have taken our boy Mad Charts off here. Globex 360, administrative penalty only of 50. Quinton Moorcroft, debarment order. Also another scammer out there. GKF 5 million. Damn. Yeah, here's our boy Mad Charts, Mario John now. But he has told me that he's paid everyone back, so we can't keep going after that, brother. But yeah, Mario John Nell's also still on there. But yeah, it's there to protect clients. What happened with my Forex funds? I don't know. Keegan is the guy. Keegs, any news on my Forex funds? I'm not too clued up with it.
I actually don't know. Hey, it was meant to be yesterday, but I actually didn't even check anything. I didn't hear anything. So I must actually check and follow up on that.
Stock market college, I think I can't say much, but I know, was it Jevon that worked for stock market college? Never got his pay, never got his commissions.
Yeah, I think it was.
Another dumb question, how do brokers determine their spreads? It all depends, brother. All depends on their tech provider. All depends on their liquidity. If they are getting their liquidity from a prime broker or a secondary broker, there's a lot of things that determine your spread. So will you guys be trading NFP on live stream? Tristan, 100%. I'll be holding the fort. We'll be watching Keegan. Keegan will be on deck on Friday. Keegs, you ready for NFP, brother?
Yeah, I'm going for the hat trick. Yeah,
that man's got his Michigan State outfit on. I don't know where he gets it. I still wanna. He's gonna help me style. Will you guys be trading? Okay, sorry, James. Catch you guys for the PM session. Tepo, thanks so much, brother. I'm just waiting for that news at 12, 18 minutes, and we'll see where we are then. Chris, what are you waiting on, GU? I am literally waiting for that news, brother. 18 minutes. Because that's either going to push us past this round number right here, or what it's going to do is it is going to give us the pullback we are looking for back to here. We're only about 20 pips away, 25 pips away from the weekly pivot. So either way, we're going to get a trade here today, so don't stress. Big deck of data here. CPI. You guys trade Dow 30. Dow 30, we do trade it. Keegan traded NASDAQ yesterday. Caught a little monster. They sold it here. Keegan yesterday sold there. And I think they took profits here. So join in, Keegan.
Profits were literally at the bottom of that bearish candle, like literally the last bearish candle. So the TP was just so perfect.
Like Keegan was lit up yesterday. How to trade? Do you sell course? Scary real estate? No course. Every morning is a course on its own. We've got the Discord. We're gonna update a lot of the education stuff in here, but check it out. Discord link I pinned in the chat, also in the description of this video. Chris, hoe laat sal jy met die mense begin wat dan Vrydag wil kom? Ek is keen. Keeks, what time is NFP though, bro? Let's quickly look.
It's normally 2:30. Should be 2:30.
2:30, so we'll start at 2. I've got an ICT complete course you can buy $500. Brother, why would you sell an ICT course if everything ICT has ever done is free? If you go onto ICTs, let me show you. ICT is completely free. All of his stuff.
The boys are plugging themselves here.
Literally everything. 2020 ICT mentorship, 2017 core content. You can literally go check all of the playlists here. So why are you selling something that has been literally here for years? I paid for it. 20. Nice, Stefan. So you paid for it, so it's yours. Don't try and sell it. I'm actually just gonna put you in time out, my brother. Yeah, think about what you just did and find God and come back. Do you think gold will pull back at 2006? Could Steven or Joe as you be the judge? How to buy Stefan? I don't know. Hi Stefan, sorry mate. Oh guys, please don't try and sell stuff that's already on the internet, please. Like,
but it's the same thing. Don't come try use our platform to promote yourself. If we believe in you, we'll happily promote you. But Stefan, I don't know who you are, bro.
Stefan has been put in the gulag. If he comes back, Stefan, I hope. Take it easy, brother. Please don't. Rather try and help people. Now he's trying to sell. And honestly, if you bought the course 2016, why the fuck are you lurking on a stream? Keegan also mentioned it yesterday. If you know how to trade and you are profitable, why go onto somebody's stream? Focus then on your own trading. This is to help traders that are still struggling to get profitable. This is traders to help them with their confidence. So please, we keep it positive here. 13 minutes to the news. How long is time out? I'm not sure how long is a YouTube timeout. I think it's long enough to get the brother to cool down, to think about trying to sell the YouTube link for $5,000. How long is a YouTube timeout? Oh, it's only for 5 minutes. Oh, so he's still on. He just can't send messages. Stefan, brother. Please don't do that. Ah, Stefan is in the gulag. My goodness. Oh, so Stefan will be in the gulag for 5 minutes. He'll be back. And literally what he's trying to sell you, if you go to ICT 2016 mentorship. Let me do this. ICT 2016 mentorship. It is literally ICT himself posted everything there. There's the entire playlist.
Ish, some of these guys there. Can't save them all.
Bro, I hope he tries to sell something straight away. We salesmen know persistence is key. You guys know that being a salesman is the highest paying job in the world. You guys know that. The stream is definitely gaining momentum. 2 days in a row getting... Yeah, I think that's when your stream really starts taking off once you get those guys. I think our stream would make it once we get Raja Banks commenting in the chat. He likes to lurk on Don's stream. So Keeks, let me know when Raja Banks comes on. I want to come sit here next to you so I can just quickly fry him.
A man's gonna come ask for some tips on how to trade.
Raja Banks and then Uncle Ted Scams from Traders Domain once they hit your stream.
Right. There's literally Ismail. There's the funniest thing I've seen there. Like the man went to go test drive a Ferrari. Firstly, I don't even know how he got it right to actually test drive it. But literally went driving it all over Cape Town with the salesman in the passenger and still gets the salesman to record him. And then he wants to post like it's his car. Oh my word. Please look, did you guys see the video where he had like a bucky drive next to him? He's like, yeah, bro, like, here's my number, hit up Rocket X and let's make money together. I'm like, bro.
Oh. Chris, what's your opinion on Donvo's strategy? I don't have an issue with Donvo's strategy. For me, yeah, I don't know. Don's strategy.
I just don't agree with his risk to reward. That man will risk like 60 pips to make 10 pips. Like that, I just don't agree with. But he's consistent.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's gambling. Don is very consistent. I watched Don. I think it was, when did he start streaming? I started watching Don NYSE sessions when I was still trading alone. I would have him like on the side. He also has quite an entertaining stream. And I would watch him on the side when he had like 28, 35, like how we started. 35 viewers. Then he started getting like 100, and then he started getting like 180, and like I saw his progression. And then when Raja started being inconsistent with his streams, that was the gap when Don was consistent. So Raja was very inconsistent. And obviously he's trading more or less like a hybrid strategy of Raja, that he added like some of his own little elements. But no, I don't think it's gambling. Obviously it's not something I would trade. The O's in Ferrari got in cuck for that. Yeah, bro, it's not. How do you go for joyrides in a Ferrari when you full know well you're not gonna buy it? Silliest thing ever. That is the stupidest shit I've seen in my life.
You know, that's my thing. So I'm pretty sure Ferrari should do checks like this. Like, for example, when I went to go test drive the M4 I was looking at, like, they do a check first. Like, there's no pre-approval. You have to have full approval that you can afford this car before you can even get to test drive it. So how the hell did he get past that with Ferrari?
One of the big things I hate about Don is that his streams take like 2 hours. Top 5. You know what happens is the guys use YouTube as a platform, and here's the thing, you get into a level of comfort. I told you guys, if you're consistent, that is why we show up every day. We try and provide as much value, because there's another streamer out there that potentially wants it more than us. So Don has reached like a very high level in his trading. He's made $1 million. He's got his course. He's like relatively well known now in the industry. So if Keegan keeps on putting in the work daily, he starts his streams on time, he gives value, I can almost promise you there's going to come a time where Keegan is going to overtake Don, purely because he's consistent. and people want consistency. When you guys join in the morning, if I say we're starting at 8:30 or 9:30 and I start the stream at 10:30, I'm taking you guys for a ass. That's why our time is one thing. I literally, when we started the offices here, I had interviews. The one lady, I appointed her. She had to come in for the signing of a contract. She was 40 minutes late. She got fired before she even started. I told her, listen here, sorry man, that's one thing that I am very harsh on. If you tell me you're going to meet me at 1 and you pitch up at 1:30, I'll wait for you to come in and I will stand up and I'll leave. I got into not really trouble, but when I did my MBA, so we obviously had classes after hours. I just got a newborn, well, not a newborn, I think I was like 3 years old, and 2 of the people came in there. We all had to prep our stuff, and remember, these are people that are CEOs. They're quite high up in their companies, and 2 of the guys came in and we waited for them for almost 40 minutes, and once we sat down, we basically just had to compile the project, and those oaks were still working on it. And I stood up and I told all the other guys that were there, I said, listen, come, let's go. And they like, no, but what do you mean? I'm like, if they can't respect our time, we've got families at home, so here's our work, you guys can now compile it, send it to us to review afterwards. And then they went to the commission and said, I don't have manners. And I said, it's not about manners, it's about respecting each other's time. If we said we're going to meet at 7, why aren't you there at 7? So, and then the university said, 100% correct. In business, if you've got meetings with people at 9 and you pitch up at 10, you better believe those guys are going to be pissed off. Rika, punctuality is the first step to consistency, 100%. Therefore, guys, don't be late for a meeting. If I'm meeting somebody, I'm 15 minutes there before them. I've already ordered them their coffee, whatever. Don't be late. If you're late for meetings, I can promise you're not going to get anywhere in life. 3 minutes for the news, guys. Let's get ready. Industry needs to be cleaned up. Honestly, we're trying, Andrew. I'm back. What did I miss, boys? We're waiting for CPI. 2 minutes. Get ready. Just be aware. Spreads could get a little bit violent. Spreads are currently still as tight as the Asian range, but could get messy. I think it's a mix of many different concepts. I'm not sure. Did I miss a question here? I'm curious, I've not been involved, but have you heard of CJ Bankroll? Yeah, CJ needs to sort out his hair. I don't know what Backstreet Boys haircut he got. 2006 phone, they want their haircut back, CJ Bankroll. Brother, I'm always 20 minutes early. I've never been late to anything. Can't stand it. 100%, bro. Still waiting. Yes, Chris uses some ICT concepts, but has built his own strategy around many. Yeah, it's a hybrid. It's not ICT, guys. There's concepts of ICT. That's the video I'm shooting today. Focus Trader, you missed 1,000 pips. Alright, 50 seconds. Euro is running. What are we gonna see? What are we gonna see? Euro, pound, yen, everything is moving. 30 seconds. Gigs, anything for you? Gold could do something, yeah. Could come down.
I'm watching Euro USD. USD had a massive push up to R2 and weekly resistance now before news comes out. So could see a nice retracement coming out here.
I get stressed if I'm ever late so early. Beautiful. Euro USD 10k profit running. Karan Walia, well done my brother. Be sure to lock it in. 5 seconds left. That 10,000 can turn into a 20,000 loss. round 2 fight. Let's see numbers. Right, inflation and GDP. So year on year, out as expected. Still waiting for the harmonized one. GDP coming out lower than expected. Harmonized, so inflation coming lower. Okay, so obviously economy slowing in the Eurozone. Inflation coming out lower than expected. Yen pair is just running at this stage. Brutal. Just bro, look at yen, almost up 220 pips. Asia low, not giving us any pullbacks. GBPUSD, Euro USD, right. What's the website for the news? I just use FX Street. You can use Forex Factory or FX Street. Some profits on some short buys on GU and GJ. Nice. Dion, thoughts on GBPUSD? I'm bullish on the day. As mentioned, if you go to the daily time frame, you can see that we closed back inside of this daily range. My only thing is I was waiting for a pullback. I might have missed it. I told you guys this morning this was actually the play, but however we have yet to really retest that weekly pivot. So like I said, it could be a case of creating a session high, and you could even potentially see us pulling down during before NYSE. And if everything is still bullish, I'm going to catch the buys here during NYSE. But again, this is the weekly high. So buying weekly highs, buying session highs is a little bit tricky for me. I'll rather wait for a session high to be formed, wait for a nice little pullback, and yeah. I was maybe a little bit conservative on this setup this morning because we could have managed it if we failed to hold this. So a lot of things, but you can get pullbacks. I'm not somebody that's phased about missing trades. The market is not going anywhere. So there's still going to be a lot of opportunities. DXY obviously at the daily S1. You never know, maybe we even grab some sells a little bit later. GJ for me, like the yen pairs, I'm bullish on the day, but like at what stage? Like it already, so where was the open? So that's the 15-minute shuffle. So it tested the first level there, 80. That's your first institutional level. Then the 183. Then you had the 20. So you had multiple opportunities to enter, but I wouldn't have entered. We're creating session hours, weekly hours. Now we've got the 50. I'll wait for a daily high to form, and I'll wait for pullbacks. And guys, believe me, I am hungry to get into a trade just like you. Napoleon Dynamite, it is FX Street. This is the fxstreet.com. Just throw it down there. You're waiting for a pullback on EU Keegs.
Yeah, so it's giving me the sell-off I wanted. Now I just wanted to pull back a little bit more still, and I'll look to go long on EU.
Napoleon, as jy vir my ry ken, wie is jy, my vriend? Geef my 'n naam agter die Napoleon Dynamite. So the guys referring to, we were best friends from like when I was standard 4, standard 5. I was like a child in their home. Still very good friends. He's obviously across the pond. What did the RN or HR lines mean? So RN is round number, HRN is half round number. Oh, Corneille. Alright guys, the Napoleon Dynamite guy is a guy that will dynamite your face off. Let's see, my friend. So Napoleon Dynamite. Keeks, you know when you have that friend at school that you can take to parties and you know nobody's gonna sook for cuck because he will blast their teeth out.
Yeah.
So Napoleon Dynamite is one of those guys that will. So this is not even a joke. That this is now the true story. So some of you guys, yeah, Keegan is that guy in the office. So we went to like, I don't know, for some reason we lived in Blue Water Bay. We were always like, the guys didn't like us. I don't know. Myself, Monray and Corneille went to like this little beach party thing, and I wouldn't say they like that they hit us, Corneille. I think they like, dude, it was like 30 guys and we were like 3. And we got moved out of there and we started walking back home. And Corneille is like, nah, bro, this is not gonna go down like this. Phones his dad, and I think it was his older brother. Bro, they go back. Listen to this, kids. They go back to the beach. His dad is like, alright guys, all of you were like when you were 30, but now Corneille, and whoever threw a punch, let's do this one-on-one. So he broke the one guy's jaw. I think he collapsed the other guy's lung. I think he broke 2 jaws. Shame the one guy actually passed away years later in a car accident, but Corneille punished the lads.
You guys were just a menace to society.
And then, and we were obviously aspirous then, and there was another house party, and we went after all of this went down. And the thing is, Corneille doesn't drink, so he's always ready, bro. He's like, oh no, I'm thinking about Johannes. Johannes is the other guy's jaw broken off. But anyway, we went to this house party again, and the Oaks, everyone that got murdered was there as well. And Oaks were like, yo, come in. guys want something to drink? And I asked Corne, do you want a brandy? And he's like, you guys know I don't drink. No, bro, you don't have to drink anything. Let's get this guy just a clean Coke. No, Corne, lucky to see you here, man. Yes, the good old days. Yeah, shame that Johannes guy, I think he wasn't ready to get his jaw popped. Yeah, Cornelius caused some medical bills. Collapsed lungs, jaws broken. Cornelius, do you still arm wrestle? I don't know if you do. Do you follow that guy, the arm wrestling whisperer? I follow him. Like Cornelius was quite big into arm wrestling as well. There was a stage when his forearm was bigger than his head. I don't know if he's still into arm wrestling, but he will break your arm as well.
Yeah, because I don't think I'm gonna get a trade today. Well, not now, London session.
Yeah, Chad, let's just quickly run through it. I wanna go and buy that that food and stuff for the people. I see the revenue shows 1.5k. I'll just make 100% sure I'm gonna go buy the stuff now. I will potentially post it tomorrow. I'm not gonna post where we give it away. I'll just post everything that we bought. So Mo, just a heads up, you guys need to give me advance on that first withdrawal. But alright guys, we are basically at the weekly lows for the dollar. We are at weekly highs for US30. Most of the pairs are at session highs, weekly highs. Wait for a pullback. Don't try and FOMO now. Very likely you get some type of pullback before NYSE, or even you get a complete reversal. So don't get stuck on a Tuesday. Usually Tuesday creates the high or the low of the week. So all of these moves can potentially be reversed, or you could see a continuation. I still like GU. I've got my alert set here at the weekly pivot. There's nothing that tells me we can't do something like this. We've got another big deck of news coming out a little bit later today. So please don't get FOMO. Don't mess up your week. Like I mentioned, we've got 7 more sessions. 7 more sessions before the end of the week. This is only the 3rd session of the week. So don't get caught up. Don't get FOMO. You can see this move. If it wasn't your plan to enter, please, no FOMO, guys. I maybe have a little bit of FOMO for not taking this trade right here, but that's fine. I will wait. And what about gold? Here's my thing on gold. Gold is literally diverging. As mentioned, we could get something where we start trading back above it, but I'm not necessarily too keen on taking trades here. Let me just check the 4-hour. Kicks, you are bullish on... I am bullish on the day though, so...
Which one is that for now?
Gold.
Yeah, I am more bullish, but like I said, I am gonna react to the zone, but I am bullish.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be your zone on gold. The daily pivot. I wouldn't necessarily want it any lower. So whatever we do here, I'll honestly wait for like a clear move above and then a retest, something like that. But weird thing for me is the 80. The 80 is basically creating lower lows while price is creating higher highs. So either this needs to catch up, but
yeah, as I mentioned to the guys, gold is ranging, so you will see when this does break, you are going to get a big move again. So I think with 80 is basically going to play a bit of catch up because it is going to be a big push.
Yeah, guys, that's it, boys. We've got, boys and girls, we've got Keegan on deck 3 o'clock next week. Remember, daylight savings kicking in next week as well. For, is it this week or next week? Let me just make sure.
Next week, the 5th.
All right, next week from the 5th of November. NFP, not NFP, daylight savings. So from Monday, that is when the clocks go back 1 hour in the US. So the clocks have gone back 1 hour in London. It's only 10:15, 16 minutes past 10 in London now. I need to, we usually stream till this time, but there's no setups for me, guys. It's overextended. I'm curious about all the stuff that can be bought with 1.5k ZAR in South Africa. I think you can buy quite a number of things. I'll send you guys pics. Not that much anymore, but love to see you just steamrolling live. Chris, lekker om te sien. Thanks Corné man, ons moet weer 'n bietjie opmeet met 'n draai kom maak hier by die kantoor. What about gold? We talked about gold. Gold is settling. I'm out till more news to pump. November. Okay, not confusing at all, boys. Is it? GG's for the stream. Appreciate it, guys. We will see you at 3 p.m. Keegan on deck. Let's support him. Thank you for all the likes. Can I ask you guys for 2 more likes? Let's make it a 250, 250. Just 2 more likes. And really appreciate
2 more.
it. 2 more, one more. Let's get it. 250. Who's gonna give it to us? 250 for the lads. You guys know what? 256. I'm gonna tell you what. Let's get it to 300. I'm gonna give away a funded account today. $5,000 funded account. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. We're gonna do a number. I'm gonna get Keegan to give me a number. I'm gonna have a number. Let's do it. Let's get it to 300 real quick if we can. I'm going to do a $5,000 giveaway. Funded account with Vault Funder. Let's do it. I'm ready. Gigs, you ready? Let's quickly do it. Going to run to the bathroom.
Let's do it.
Alright guys, 11 more likes. Let's do it. 11 more likes. Let me see if I can like the stream as well. 11 more likes and we're gonna do that giveaway.
Likes.
5
Ooh,
more.
10 more. 10 more. 5 more.
Let me quickly like as
Come on,
well.
guys. How bad do you want this account?
Oh shit, I already like my own stream. 296. One more. Are we there? Are we there? Why is Keegan off stream? What's happening? Keegan is gone again. Keegs, just join there again. Alright, 305 guys, you know the drill. A number from... Wait. Let me just wait. I already see the numbers coming through, just wait. So, a number from 0 to 100 in... Let me just get Keegan back on stream. Give me 2 seconds. A number from 0 to 100. Right, let's go guys. The trade is open. Can we see it? Where's the number? Damn. Yo, this chat is moving.
Shit, this thing's moving so fast I can't count.
Bro. Does Mo know what the number is? Shit, Chad. We haven't got the number yet. I haven't seen the number. Yes, how do we put on the slow chat? I wasn't expecting the chat to explode like this.
We need like half the time speed here.
Yo, what is happening here?
Oh, some boys are getting close, but not there.
Keeks, just help me if I see it.
Just no, trust me, I'm watching this thing here.
Damn, guys. Slow mode is on. Okay. Damn, okay. Yeah, shot Mo, flip it.
That thing was flying.
This thing was going warp speed at one stage.
But you know, it's going to make it unfair because maybe someone could actually send it now, but their message is only coming like another minute.
Can't you make it like 10 seconds, Mo?
No, because I'm just otherwise we have to have a normal speed because it might just be a bit unfair if someone sends the number and it's like only comes through a minute later. Okay, well, they're 10 seconds, so yeah.
Okay,
there
10 seconds, there we go. 10 seconds, let's go. Yo, the boys are heating up here. Yes, even 10 seconds is filthy. Yo, what is this? Who wants it the most? Yo, close, literally.
Like so close.
You guys are like literally one away.
Oaks are getting so close, like either one above or one below, but they're getting so close.
Oh, there's it. Okay, party 42. What is it? Party.
Yeah, party 42 night. You got it.
Party 42 night, my brother. 47 was the number. Keegan gave 4. I gave 7. I'm maybe going to let you in on a little inside tip. 7 is my number. So next time I'm not going to give numbers. But party 42 night. Please send me. Okay, firstly, I'm going to ask you one thing. Follow me on Instagram. Send me a message. And firstly, tell me what is your Instagram handle so that somebody else does not come on and say, I'm party 42 night. So party 42 night, what is your Instagram handle, my brother? so we can sort you out.
Right, his Instagram handle's party42 night.
All right, that's easy enough. Party42 night. You've got that account. Send me a DM on Instagram. Send me your name, your surname, your email, your date of birth. I'm gonna create that account for you. And yeah, party42 night. Well done. Let me maybe follow you first on IG. I don't know if I've got IG open, but Chatadonia, give your guys a hand. 300
good
people,
one, guys.
over 1,500 rand. We're gonna go immediately now, quickly to go and buy that food, and then we're gonna distribute it. And it is all for you guys. Basically, all thanks to you guys. And unfortunately, no trade on the stream today. I would have loved to take a trade. Also, as mentioned, the next trade.
Okay,
on my
hold
live
on.
account.
OG gave me saying he hit it first. OG, I saw you had 48. You had 48 twice. But we'll go back quickly and we'll look at this before we confirm this then.
Okay, let's quickly go back. Sorry, party42 night.
I'm pretty sure I saw OG have 48 twice. So I know I saw that. But let's just confirm this so it is fair, guys. Okay, there's party42 with the correct answer.
I can't go that far back. How do
I'm going back. Yeah, OG, you got 48 the whole time, my man. You didn't say 47. Yeah, OG, you said 48 the whole time, bro. That's not 47. Yeah. No, so party got it first.
Right. Fair game. We'll do some more giveaways, guys. Don't stress. We will party42 night. Sounds like a strip joint. Let me find party42 night. Oh, there's party42 night. Chatadonia, party42 night. Discover restaurants, events, and destinations. Oh, I'm following you already, my brother.
Yeah, okay, now we got another guy saying he had it first. Folks, like, we can see the whole chat here, so please don't make us waste time now to go scroll through. Because we were watching the whole time and Party was the first one that we saw said it.
Alright guys, party42 got it. We'll do, and okay, I'll tell you what, we'll do another giveaway on Friday. But I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna love and leave you. Keegan at 3 o'clock. OG party. Listen to me, OG party. Party42 night, my brother. You're the winner. We will do some more giveaways. We give away value every day here for free, real money. But anyway, guys, Chatadonia, love you. Thank you for blessing someone else today. All of those funds are going to go towards a good cause. I will send you guys, I will share it on Instagram. And like I said, apologies, I'm not going to video somebody that's on the street. I don't want to degrade them. We want to uplift, we want to motivate, and you guys motivate me, and I really appreciate it. See you guys tomorrow.
Cool. Cheers, guys.
If you want to do one thing to change your health, address your diet.